Okay, so we're starting dinner. What's for dinner tonight is going to be baked salmon, mixed vegetables, and white rice. We start off by washing our rice, of course. Now we're going to season our salmon and we're going to put water in our rice so we can boil our white rice, okay? We also wash the rice. We wash the rice really good, okay? Now we add water to our rice and some to our vegetables. And we don't use sink water, okay? We use bottled water. And now we season our salmon. I've already started. I season this too as well. I put garlic, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and that's it for that. But I put minced garlic in here. And then on this one, I had a buttery steak. So I put it on the salmon with onion powder, garlic powder. We got to do a little bit of the Tony's. Not much. You don't want to over season it. It's a nice cut of meat. I also did lemon pepper. I did regular pepper. And then now I'm going to do salt. And you don't want much of the salt. You just want to flavor it. And then I also have lemon juice. And we're going to do a couple of sprinkles of lemon juice. Okay. And then I have my minced garlic. I had garlic cloves, but this is easier and better. And what you want to do is you kind of want to, drizzle it on it. You don't just want to put heaping piles of garlic on your thing. Okay. Now, after that's done, you make sure the garlic has been spreaded amongst it really good. Rinse the spoon before you put it back in your thing because you touched the salmon. Okay. And that looks good. A little bit of the juice too. I love to cook, you guys. These are my own recipes. I don't use nobody else's recipes or anything. And everything that I cook, my family loves. I put my foot in it every time. Okay, so now while that's sitting for a little while, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little, like 1/4 butter in our water for our rice. And then we're gonna put a little 1/4 butter in our vegetables. And also probably 1/4 of butter for this one and 1/4 the butter for that one. Okay. Okay, so now I've put the butter in here with a little bit of chicken bouillon in my rice, so it gives it a little flavor. And then now my vegetables, I put my butter in with all my little seasonings, and then my butter on top of my salmon. But in my butter, I season my little pieces of butter. Okay. Not re-season the salmon. I just season my little pieces of butter. So now while this is getting ready, I'm going to put it in the oven. The oven is heating up right now. I'm going to wait for it to hit 350 and then I'm going to bake it. And I'm going to bake it for about 30 minutes. Well, at least it's how I think it looks good. I don't really do timers and, measurements. Like I really does this cooking stuff, y'all. I love to cook. I won't burn it, I promise. All right, here we go. And we want to add just a little bit of water. Not much. Because the butter is going to do the magic. And then I put a little bit of lemon juice at the bottom too. And I love my salmon in butter. It has to be cooked in butter. Because, boy, it just be so bomb. My salmon be so bomb, okay? No complaints, y'all. None whatsoever. And while the oven's heating up, we're going to slap this around a little bit just so some of the seasonings can get to the bottom. because I don't ever season the part with the gray part on it. And when my salmon gets done, that gray part just slaps right on off. So I don't ever worry about it, and neither should you. Here we go, guys. It's oven time. A lot of people use aluminum foil. I like mine to cook, so I leave the aluminum foil either for later or I just don't use it. Whatever your preference is. And I must say, my kids love my vegetables. So for good vegetables, make sure you season them with garlic powder, onion powder, with minced garlic. I have chopped onions. You know, just give it good flavor, and the kids will eat this like it's no tomorrow. I promise. Don't forget to clean as you go. So we put all the seasonings back, everything's put away. Now, this is what your stuff should look like. Everything should be coming to a boil at this point. You don't ever stir your rice. Again, do not stir the rice. But your vegetables, you can stir those. So if your rice ever does this, it's getting ready to boil over, right? You just want to take the lid off and put it to the side a little and give it air. And then it'll tend to not boil over. Or you could turn down the heat. I literally have it on low, almost 2-3. My eyes just work immaculate. Okay, your vegetables smell amazing now. They're doing really good, okay? So we want to slap the lid back on there. And your rice now has the holes. You see the holes? See those holes? That's why you don't stir the rice, okay? So now you put the lid on and you slide it to the side and you turn your eye on where your rice was. Now your vegetables are just about done as well, okay? And now your salmon should look like this, okay? And we just let that cook.